Hey Terry, how are you? Hi Hazel, hi Kim, hi Betty. How is everyone today? Sorry I just moved that, not intentionally. I'm going to turn this around and show you what I've done. I went ahead, hi Lynn, how are you? Let me just make sure I can read comments. Okay, this is what we have. I did paint this black, and the reason I did that is because I applied the foil adhesive, and the first thing we're going to do is foil this. But before we do that, I wanted to show you, I found this trim, and as soon as I apply the foil adhesive, I will put that on and show you what it looks like. And then for the lips, I was thinking either the Pentart glitter pen or velvet. I'm still not sure. I also got this kind of ready for the back side, and today we're going to just be using the fabric medium to apply it, and I'm hoping either Terry or Teresa can tell me whether to use this as a top coat. I know Teresa said I can apply it with this instead of the Decoupage varnish. And I'm going to do that just to see what happens, because I've never done that. So, before we decide on the other thing I decided was I was going to do the same color, the same thing on both sides of the decoupage. So it's between this one or this one. And I know I shouldn't, but I got this one as well, which when I look at it doesn't go as well. It's not as sharp as the black. Oh, you can't see. I think you're right. You can't see. Here I am showing you stuff and you can't see it. Okay, so there is my girl. And as I said, I applied the black fabric paint, which is this one. Let me just move that. Okay. The black fabric paint. My Alexa keeps coming on for absolutely no reason. So I used that. But first I applied the fabric medium, which works for leather and textiles. It makes it so much softer. Oh, Betty, good, thank you. And I do want to put this here. And then I applied the foil adhesive. And as most of you know, the foil adhesive can only, needs to be applied at least 45 minutes before. Let me just get the zipper in. And, oh, the other thing I did do, thank you, Betty, is I painted the sides because I'm going to foil those. And what I've decided is to just make it more cohesive. Pick one foil for both. So the vote is this one or this one, because I really don't think that this goes with both. So let's narrow it down. This one goes great with her, but doesn't go great with the other one. Then the blue doesn't really, well, the blue kind of goes, I'm not sure. But this one is out of the question. And then I have another one that's called Cheetalicious, which isn't as black. So, and the vote needed is for these 4. Let's narrow it down to 2 and then we can vote. So, red, leopard, cheetah, or blue. And I'll wait for a couple of minutes until we decide on eliminating which 2 should I remove. And again, our pictures are, I'm going to put this like this. So. Okay, no red. That's 1 eliminated. Thank you, Betty. So the blue cheetah, there's blue in here, and there's a little blue here, which is why I picked it out, but then and cheetah, blue is good, okay. Blue and cheetah, okay, blue is good. And cheetah is what? Good or not good? The blue, the Cheetalicious. Is that good or not good? Because although I was very happy with this one, I just feel the pattern is very, very small. Okay, so we're keeping the blue. Okay, I need 1 more eliminated. Maybe we should just go with the black, decide between the 2 blacks. Yeah, I agree, the blue's not that great, even though the pattern's a bit too small again. So let me move that out. Oh, come on, Lynn. It's just foils. Okay, so which one? The cheetah or the leopard? Terry, where are you? We've got one Lynn who's being a chicken and not giving her opinion. Come on, Lynn. Okay. Show me some hearts if you all think Cheetalicious. The cheetah. Oh, you're driving? Oh, no, don't worry. No, don't worry. Now concentrate on your driving. Okay, so this one would go with this one and with this one. It apparently fights with her hair. Terry, I want you to concentrate on your driving, my friend. Oops, oops, oops. Okay, you know what? I'm going to make an executive decision here. And I am going to use Show the Leopard, okay? See, I don't think it goes with this one. And it does go with this one. But tell me. Okay, the cheetah. Okay, so I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut a piece. And that's the one that's going to tie the whole thing together. I hope. We're going to do the cheetah, Betty. So I'm putting this on, and I'm hoping this will transfer well. I'm just laying it out. Okay, we're doing Cheetah-licious, and that's on my website as well. And I need my brush. And once we do that, we can decoupage the rest of the bag. And I think I'm going to paint the bag silver because, as I said, and what did I just do with it? Oh, I'm going crazy here. What did I do with it? Oh, there it is. So this will go well with this as well. Okay, I'm afraid to pull it up. No, it's a silvery cheetah. It's silver, Betty. Does it look bronze? Yeah, it does kind of look bronze, but it's silver. It depends on how high up it goes. Okay. So remember, with foils, you don't get 100% release. You're not supposed to. But you pull it up a little bit at a time. And I do have some wrinkles, so you pull it up, and if you want some more applied, you know you can do that. And after you apply it, you need to seal, and we're going to do that right now. And I'm going to use the fabric medium, I think. Hi, Wanda. It does? No, it's silver, though. I'm so afraid of pulling it all up. It does look aged. And as you can see, it's released. But as I said, it won't release 100%. So far, this is what we have. Yeah, it does look like... Oh, no, there's another one, Betty. It's called Cheetah. Betty, this one is I have a bronze one. Hold on, let me tell you what it's called. It's called... It's called, oh, Cheetah-licious. Sorry, I misspelled that. Yeah, I kind of like that. And I think it'll go well with this. It'll kind of tie it in. The sides will also be done in the same way. So now let's apply. Thank you. It's different. It's not my style, but it's hopefully going to work. Now, I have to be honest and say, I don't know if you can see right through here. You can see the stripes. Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? You can see the stripes. And I don't mind it here. But on here, if I get it, I won't be too happy. So I gave this 2 coats of paint. Sorry, I'm all drugged up with allergy pills. For some reason, allergies seem to love me. So let me close this up. And let's start applying our friend. Yes, I know I have some stuff I have to remove. The tape I put on here, I need to remove. And I can do that later. Let's start with this. Okay, great. Thank you, Betty. Yeah, that's the one. Let me get a soft brush, because I just washed them. And we're going to apply the fabric medium, not the decoupage and varnish today. We're trying something out that Teresa suggested, and she's the expert. And I should have sealed the Cheetah-licious. And I will as soon as we apply this. So I'm going to line it up. And sorry, I'm not looking at comments. If something pops up on my screen, then I see it. If not, you'll have to forgive me. Okay, so I've started applying this. Now, I want her hair. No. And remember, we're putting a trim. But I still want to get it level, and I haven't. Oh, and here, let me take it off again, because I'm not getting it lined up right. And don't forget, there is going to be a trim here. And this can be painted with the zipper, although in the other one, I did add it on. She is so pretty, isn't she? Yeah, I do too. She is really pretty. So again, I'm adding more of my fabric medium, because we're trying a different way today. And I'm just smoothing it out. I am not getting any wrinkles whatsoever. These are paper designs, and they're amazing. She is so pretty. And you know me, I love women. I've used women, well, not portraits, but women's papers so many times. Now, Terry, I'm going to go over it with the fabric medium. And I am not going to rush this because these women are so amazing. I'm just going to cut. Terry, I am going to have to ask you about how to apply the trim. And I'm going to go over it with the medium. So we're using it as a decoupage glue and as a sealer. And actually, I am going to go over the foil with this. Wanda, go to my site. It's under Paper Designs. And you'll see a ton of Decoupage Queen. You'll see ITD. You'll see Paper Designs. There are several brands. Oh, and you'll see the Push Chalk ones as well. I had so many of the pair of Queens decoupage papers. Somebody's almost wiped me out and ordered 5 last week. They must like her as much as I do. And I'm also going to apply the same fabric decoupage on the leather, because I plan on painting it black as well. Oh, but wait. I need to remove the, I have some stuff stuck here. Tape. Okay, that's one little bit. Thanks, Betty. Let me just see if that's fine. Oh, the black and white lady is amazing. So again, I'm applying this on here. And if it touches the zipper, that's fine. It's a textile product. So if you were doing this and you were planning it better than I am, because this is the only thing I knew when I started this, is that I wanted the lady at the front. You could always just in one night put the fabric medium and leave it all over the bag, because you are going to need that for the paint to not make the for the fabric paint. So I'm going to dry this a little bit. Just making sure everywhere is covered, because there are some what looks like not smooth areas with the leather, but I don't know if this is leather or not yet. And I just want to check out what this would look like. Not too bad, not too shabby. Hey Maddie, how's Oliver? This one is scene 152, I think. And where's my gun? I'm going to have to apply some more here, because that's lifting up. How's Oliver, Maddie? Once this is drying, let me add some more decoupage medium, fabric medium. Sometimes I have the tendency not to do the edges well. Let me put that away. Yeah, there's so many pretty ones, Betty. Let me just check. I was sure I had paper design. Yeah, you're right. It's not showing up. I have to go back and check, Betty, why it's not showing up. I want to make sure this is really dry. Yeah, but for some reason, I must have done something wrong. You know me and websites. Okay, I am going to seal this, and I'm looking for suggestions on what to seal it with. I can use the infuser. Let's try the infuser. Where is it? Yeah, Betty, it's probably my fault, not you. Okay, I'm going to seal the foils like I normally do with the infuser. And dry it. Because I want to turn it over so you can see how I painted it black. And the infuser usually dries very quickly. No. I painted the ends, but I am going to foil them, the same as this. So it'll look more cohesive. Still a bit tacky. Oh, thanks for the hearts, everyone. She doesn't look too bad, does she? But she's beginning to look like a wild one. I'm just going to put a piece of... She does like to have fun, yes. See, I already painted the insides right here. And they just need the... oh my words, my brains are frozen. She just needs... What was I going to say? I can't remember. Okay, so now I'm going to have to be more careful. Yeah, she's the sassy one. Okay, and there's my paint. Fabric and leather. Oh, and by the way, I was thinking that I might paint, and that's off just to see what it would look like. This is the sparkly fabric and leather glitter. I just want to see what it would look like. And like Terry's apron, this thing is not perfectly straight. I think what I need to do is paint it grey first, and then put this on top. Oh, I'm not sassy. I am not sassy. I don't know, Betty. I've never tried, I think paint. Because we're going to have the trim right here. But I need to figure out how to glue it. And this is an iron-on trim, but I'm not going to iron it. And we might also put it here. We'll see. Yep, and that is on the website. I know it is, because I made sure it was on yesterday. Okay, and I'm going to use the black now. And this is for leather and fabric. Or I might just do the scissors, oh, Betty, I don't know. I've taken so much medication over the last 2 days for the stupid allergies that I have to tell you, my brains are not working. Oh, Betty, no, Betty is never sassy. Betty is the kindest human. She's not sassy at all. We should all be lucky to have a friend like Betty. I wonder wonder what black would look like if I did this black. I don't know. I'm just trying it out. It's only paint and I can paint over it. Thanks, Betty. So does anyone have plans for the weekend? And is the weather any better where you guys are? Oh, you can be sassy? Well, I haven't experienced that part of you then. Kim must know you better than me. Although I think I've known you for a number of years. Oh, you're making aprons? Yeah, do it online. I want to see. I want to see again. I never tire seeing you do your aprons or any craft actually. Okay, this might need a small second coat. I'm just going to do the edges. And make sure this paint is thick. Make sure when you're using it, it's sometimes hard to see the smoothness of it, and you may have to go over and smooth some parts. I'm just checking to see if that's dry. Am I going off camera? Yeah, we are going to keep you busy. And Terry, I'm going to make your life easy. I will take whatever apron the others don't get. I don't want you stressed out. Just making sure everywhere is covered, all the edges. Close my jar. Yes, it would. Oh, another one there. So oh, you're so sweet, Terry. So what's everyone planning this weekend? I'm going to have, I think, a small wood you bend sale on Sunday. It's not very many. It's the first generation that I'm going to be selling. If I get my act together. Terry, I have some questions. I want to apply the trim, and I found these 3 things. And you need to tell me if any of those will work. I have Aleene's Jewel It. It's an embellishing glue. Holds jewels permanently through repeated washing. Yeah. I know the dragon they don't make anymore. I've been trying to get that. They don't make it. Yeah, I'm doing a live sale. I need to make room for my new trims. No, I wish I did, Betty. Do you have the express glue? I have Stop Fraying. I don't know if that works. Well, no, that would be for fraying. And then I have a glitter and... Oh, the express glue. Yes, I do. Will that work? Will that work, Betty? I do have the express glue, and I almost said no. I want this to dry. So shall I use the express glue? Let me just clean my hands. Okay, I'll use the express. You know how messy I am? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. So let's see what that looks like. Well, this is still a bit tacky. And I need to figure out, I'm not happy with the zipper, the gray color. And I don't know if I want black. I don't know. You have a great memory, Betty. It's better than mine. Well, anyone's is better than mine. Okay, so let's try this. The only ugly thing is this. The zipper. Okay, let's see. I'm going to cut it here. And let's get the express glue. I think I need to open it. Yep. I'm just opening it up. Yep, it's working. I don't know. I want to check if they work on metal. I need a paint that works on metal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have that. That's perfect. Thank you. I'm just removing the excess glue. Oops. And I've got glue all over my hands. The paint pixie. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so far, what color do you think the zipper should be? And do you think she needs to have, let me just get some, this is, I don't know about down here. Let me switch her over. And we're going to do the same thing here. I want to make sure I'm measuring right. Because there is no going back. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Goes with this. That's for sure. The only thing I'm not happy about here is that I have the, I'm just removing the excess paper. Yes, it could. So what's your plans this weekend, ladies? Okay, I think that's better here. And I'm just removing the excess of the decoupage paper that went on the zipper. And I need to make sure I'm not cutting the zipper. Keep calling the zippers anything but zipper. Okay. If it works, Betty, I like any glue that works. And I did cut a piece. And let's make sure this closes up. Yeah, and see, that's the mess I made yesterday. What am I doing, Kim? I don't know. My kids are away this weekend. So I don't know. Probably work. I'm going to try and not put as much glue. If the weather's nice, I might have Camille do some yard work. And if it isn't, I don't know. Ooh, you are? Oh, Betty, you're great. Okay, so now I'm going to stand up. Maybe I should have waited to do the zipper first. Ooh, that sounds good. I love snap peas. Well, still holding on. The trim is still holding on, Betty. I got some white paint. This is still a bit tacky. I'm going to have it stand up. And just put some things in it. And just make sure the trim is not holding on that well. Maybe because it needs to lie down. Let's see this side. It's better on this side. And because I put this down too soon, I must have had white paint somewhere. Oh, you don't? I'm going to have to touch this up because when we put the foil on, it's going to show. This side is dry. And I still have to do the zipper and her face. Add some embellishments to her face. And on this side, this is still tacky, so I'm not going to put the foil adhesive. Yeah, it is, isn't it? And then we'll put the foil, the same foil here, the same foil there. And I just want to make sure that the trim does not move. But altogether, I think this is going to come out good. I was a bit concerned, but then you know I'm always concerned. I'm not going to overload it with paint. My fingers are so sticky. I think I'm going to leave it to dry up because I want this to work. And I'm looking at the girls and they're beautiful. Look at them. And look at this. You know what might be nice on her? I have some 3D butterflies. It might be overkill, but it might be nice. Thank you, Hazel. Have a great weekend. It is one of a kind. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Have a great rest of the day. I'm going to try out some things on the zippers. And I'll come back Monday. Yeah, I might gift it, actually. I don't know. We'll see. I'll come back Monday and we'll do the decoupage on this, the foil on this side and on this side. And I'm going to try and get these sides done and figure out what we're doing with the zipper. No, Terry, my postman is very lazy. He shows up when he wants, but today, no, I haven't. But I can't wait to get it. So I will, thanks, Kim. So have a great evening and a great weekend. I will see you Sunday. I'm going to post on my page when the live will be on Sunday. And it's only a few things. Hi, Ari. How are you? So take care, everyone. And I will see Terry tomorrow and Saturday. And the rest, everybody else, on Sunday. So take care. Have a great night. Bye.